The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, a good evening to Ranger Nation as we welcome you live inside of Purcell Fieldhouse here on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University for tonight's Lady Ranger home opener as Northwestern host NCCAA opponent, the Kansas Christian College Falcons. Northwestern 2-0 on the season. Kansas Christian College checks in with a record of 0-3. Hello, everybody. I'm Dustin Goodwin. Welcome here to the broadcast. We'll be joined shortly by Chris Ruwalt. Will be your crew here tonight as Northwestern opens up here at home against the Kansas Christian College Falcons, a team that they have played over the last two seasons. Of course, we'll talk about that and more as we open up our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show, which is coming up right after this commercial break. You're listening to Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listing. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
With winter right around the corner, Holder Drug in Alva wants to remind you about vaccinations this year. Right now, Holder Drug is giving immunizations for the flu, COVID, RSV, shingles, and pneumonia. Stop in today to schedule your appointment. Christmas Open House begins November 11th, and the 13th begins our 12 Days of Christmas sales, including an annual gift with a gift purchase. As always, free deliveries with your medications and prescriptions, and specials happening at our fountain. This all happens at Holder Drug, located on the downtown square, right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we open up our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show as the Northwestern Lady Rangers have their home opener for the 2023-24 season. We're excited to be here with you tonight to cover it as Northwestern takes on the Kansas Christian College Falcons. Joining me here this evening, Chris Ruwalt. Chris, great to have you back on board for another broadcast this year, sir.
Yeah, it's a real thrill to be here, Dustin.
You and I have got to do this a couple of times. I know you said once last year, I said two. We're somewhere in between, right?
I really think it was once, but this is certainly not the first time I've had the joy and privilege and honor of helping you broadcast Northwestern, both men's and women's basketball. So looking forward to the experience with the master himself.
Well, and here's the one thing about, football season obviously is over for Northwestern. You and I have spent time every home game this year helping out. You've helped out with staffs, been on the broadcast and everything. But it's basketball season now here at Northwestern. You turn your attention. It's amazing how quickly it moves from football season jumping right into basketball season.
Yeah, it is. And then, of course, you jump right from basketball season into baseball season come the spring. So, yeah, definitely this time of year, you go from about, late August to, June, really, you guys do. And it's nonstop, with those of us that kind of do the high school, Craig and I, it's a little bit more of a break, you know, because you got football season and then basketball season really doesn't start until the end of November. But, you know, for the college level, I mean, you know, you play your last football game on Saturday and here you are on Tuesday having to completely switch gears and cover basketball.
Well, and you say it's different from high school, but you know the Alva Goldbugs continuing right along with this thing, right?
Yeah, they're on quite a roll. Of course, going to Chandler last week, who was ranked 10th in the state, and knocking them off, and now they get to go down to Kingston. Only about a 300-mile trip on Friday and play there, and you know if they win there, and from what I understand, you know the Goldbugs have a pretty good matchup, and you know, if they're able to win Friday night, then the next game, of course, would be at home. So that'd be quite a thrill.
It would be. And Thanksgiving weekend, of course, that'll be played at Ranger Field next Friday if the Goldbugs can win on Friday night. Matt Adair, Craig Kilman will have coverage of that one Friday night from Kingston starting at 6:30 with their pregame show. But we do want to take a look around the conference before we break down this one here tonight. Arkansas Tech on top at 1-0 on the season. Lady Rangers sitting in second at 2-0. Wichita Baptist is 1-0. Southern Arkansas 2-0, Southern Nazarene 2-0, and then you have a whole host of teams at 1-1, including Arkansas, Monticello, Harding, Henderson State, Southeastern, and Southwestern. East Central has yet to open up their season, and Oklahoma Baptist sitting at 0-2. That's a lot better start than on the men's side. Andrew and I were looking at this. On the men's side of the Great American Conference, all the teams are combined 3-22.
Yikes!
After the first, yikes is right. That's a tough start for the GAC, and don't get me wrong, they have played several good teams out of conference, but it's been definitely a tough start on the men's side for all the Great American Conference teams, including our Rangers, who went 0-2 last weekend in Tahlequah. But we'll take another timeout, come back, and we'll start to break this one down as we continue on with the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show right after this break. You're listening to Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
You need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one. Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dreaming of that perfect vacation or that new car? Wanting to plant some root downs on your own farm or building your own dream home? Whether your financial dream is big or small, Bank Central has it all. Stop by 604 Flynn Street or call 580-327-1122. Our qualified professionals are available in Alva, Cherokee, Enid, and Woodward. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Certain fees and restrictions may apply or other terms and conditions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Life happens to us when we're busy making other plans. That's why the good people at Marshall Funeral Home make it their mission to take the stress and uncertainty out of ceremonial services. Marshall Funeral Home offers traditional services, giving your loved one the care and attention they deserve. Give Marshall Funeral Home a call at 580-327-2311 or visit us online at marshallfuneralhomes.com.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Continue the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame shows. We're about 15 minutes from tipping this one off. Lady Rangers again 2-0 so far on the season, but this is our first broadcast for the Lady Rangers this year. Our first broadcast for the Ranger men will be tomorrow as Northwestern takes on Oklahoma Panhandle State here inside Purcell Fieldhouse starting at 7 o'clock. But, Chris, let's talk about this Lady Ranger team. I know a tough season a year ago for them as they went just 12-14, 8-14 in conference. They finished tied for 8th. I think it's probably the second or third time that Coach Dieselhorst has done that in her 8-year career here at Northwestern. But this team returns a lot of good pieces. They hardly lost anybody, and a ton of starters coming back for this team, a lot of experience.
Yeah, and two members of the All-GAC tournament team, returning too, with Faith Simpson and help me,
Carly Craig.
There you go. And then of course you get the transfer Peyton Jones from Southern Nazarene, and Ladybug fans will certainly remember Peyton and how good she was for the Ladybugs. So yeah, I mean it's an experienced team and it's a talented team, and really I mean, weren't you a little surprised they were picked 7th in the GAC? I certainly wasn't expecting them to be, at the top for sure.
I'm with you. I was
expecting them to be, maybe closer to, 4th, 3rd, maybe.
I'm with you. I kind of had that expectation this year with all these pieces coming back with Craig, Faith Simpson, Paige Scott, Camille Thomas underneath, and then adding an addition like Peyton Jones. And not just Peyton Jones, but you've got 4 other transfers that are a part of this team. I fully expect them to be picked higher than 7th, but, as coaches say, sometimes you use that as bulletin board material.
Yeah, that's certainly true. And look, this Lady Ranger team ought to be really good, and they're obviously off to a good start, and they play a Falcons team tonight that really they ought to pretty well dominate from buzzer to buzzer, but you still want to come out and play well, obviously. But I think this is a team that has a chance. In fact, I would almost think of them as a dark horse candidate, to really make some real noise in the GAC this year.
No, I'm 100% right there on board with you. When you return that many players and so many starters and have this kind of experience, and Coach Dieselhorst going into her 8th season at the helm of this program, you kind of really would expect that.
Well, yeah, and it's not just that you're returning starters, because there are starters and then there are starters. I mean, you could return 7, 8, 9, well, not in basketball, but you can return 5 starters in basketball, but if they can't play, they can't play. But I mean, you're talking about, Faith Simpson, who averaged like a double-double last year, or pretty close to it.
Pretty close.
And you're talking, so there's real talent on this team that's coming back, and yeah, I would expect them to have a really good season.
Of course, they already opened up with 2 wins over 2 MIAA teams in the Great American Conference MIAA Challenge, defeating Northeastern State 68-58. I was not as surprised by that one. That was one I kind of expected them to win. I think the one where you thought it was going to be a bit of a challenge is against the University of Central Oklahoma. In fact, since Northwestern has gone Division II, they hadn't beaten the Broncos, and they took them down 68-60, and a lot of that was due to Faith Simpson and Carly Craig. Carly Craig had a season-high 21 points in that win against UCO, and she's off to a tremendous start, really, averaging about 20 points a game and shooting at over 50% from 3. That's just really an impressive number for a player like Carly Craig.
Yeah, it is, and it's not just that she's averaging, that many points. It's also the way that she's getting it. I mean, she's shooting 47.6% from the floor, which is really good for a guard. I mean, you get a guard that shoots up close to 50%, and you'll certainly take that. And not only that, but she started off just red hot from 3. She's 9 out of 17 on the year for 53%. And then you look at what she brings defensively. with 6 steals already on the season. Peyton Jones with 11. In the first 2 games, and so excuse me. Excuse me.
You're good.
So this should be a very aggressive, very fast-paced team, and yeah, they're off to a fantastic start.
Yeah, they are. And again, you look at the amount of steals you brought up about how Peyton Jones already has 11. As a team, they average over 11.5 so far this season. So that's again some impressive numbers so far for the Lady Rangers defensively. Some other numbers we told you about Carly Craig. So far this season, she's averaging nearly 20 points per game on the year, with 39 so far on the season. She's 10 of 21, as Chris said, from the floor. But not only that, she's also 10 of 10 from the foul line, so a perfect start from the free throw line is Carly Craig. She's averaging almost 38 minutes per game, so playing a lot of minutes is Carly. Camille Thomas, who comes in averaging about 9 points per game, shooting 60% from the floor. One double-figure scoring game already.
It's contagious, I'm telling you.
Over here, right? 12.7 rebounds versus UCO. She did have 7 points, 2 rebounds a year ago in the win against Kansas Christian College. Peyton Jones comes in averaging just under 8 points per game so far on the season. She does have one double-figure game at a season-high 11 points and 4 steals versus UCO, and also had a season-high 7 steals in the opening win against Northeastern State. Where Paige is kind of struggling, and we know how good of a shooter is, so how many games we've seen her play at Alva High and also at Southern Nazarene. Peyton's just 1 for 9 from beyond the arc. That's probably the one improvement that you like to see, but it is only 2 games in. I don't want to say a slump, just maybe off to a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, just kind of a slow start, probably just kind of getting used to, a little bit different surroundings, a little bit different teammates, getting in the flow, learning a new system. I would fully expect that as good a shooter as she is, that number is going to come up considerably. I mean, I would expect her to have just some absolutely electric night shooting the 3 this year.
And one of those could be seen here tonight, taking on the Falcons of Kansas Christian College. And the player in the middle who's a very dominant center for the Rangers has been Faith Simpson, a transfer, of course, from Coffeyville Community College out of Palisade, Nebraska, averaging almost 17 points per game, right over about 9 rebounds. Field goal percentage could probably be a little bit higher, I'm sure, at 46%. You'd like to see that up above 50. But she does have double figures in both her games this season, does have one double-double, 15 points, 12 rebounds against UCO. She's got 8 career double-doubles so far for Northwestern. And, Chris, what she does, and you're going to see it tonight and all season long, she's such a huge weapon because she commands so much attention underneath. It's going to free up those shooters like Carly Craig and Peyton Jones and Paige Scott.
Yeah, and that's really what you want. I mean, you want to play inside-out basketball, and so as teams have to sort of collapse inside to stop her, then that opens up your three-point shooters and just gives them so much better looks. And, really, when you look at the Falcons and their struggles this year, they just don't have much size at all. I mean, 5'6", 5'7". This ought to be a game that, frankly, she's got a chance to out-rebound the Falcons by herself. I mean, the Falcons come in, they're not a strong rebounding team. In fact, it's hard to see what they're strong at anyway, but it's just an undermanned team. But, they're getting out-rebounded as a team this year by 31 a game. I mean, that's
not a good sign coming into a team.
No, it's not.
Especially when you're talking about Northwestern. That's been one of the things under Coach DeSource, that the Lady Rangers have been a terrific rebounding team. They averaged this season already over 42 rebounds a game. But the most important number in that is their rebounding margin. They average almost 14 more rebounds than their team a game, and that's just something that they've really done under Coach DeSource. And you would kind of expect that same kind of result here tonight, and a lot of putbacks underneath.
Well, I mean, in this game, they're so much longer than the Falcons are. The Falcons are starting a 5'2" guard, a 5'3" guard, a 5'8" guard, a 5'9", well, I guess they're all guards. So, 5'9" and then 5'8". And the Lady Rangers are going to combat that with the 6'2" Faith Simpson, 5'8" Paige Scott, 5'10" Peyton Jones, 5'11" Camille Thomas, and 5'6" Carly Craig. I mean, just the size differential alone, would tell you that the Lady Rangers are going to have a good night on the boards.
We'll talk more about this one as we get closer to tip-off between Northwestern and Kansas Christian College. We'll take another break in the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Hope Pregnancy Center is now open in Alva. We are training our nurse manager and need pregnant women for a free ultrasound and special gift. If you are 6 to 20 weeks pregnant, please call 580-327-9091 today. Our services include free and confidential pregnancy testing, ultrasound, options education, and resources. Schedule your appointment with Hope Pregnancy Center at 580-327-9091.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org, or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
When was the last time you evaluated your investment goals? With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we continue the Dean Gall Real Estate Auction pregame show. Let's take a look at our opponent tonight, the Kansas Christian College Falcons, who's 0-3 so far in the season. Again, they're a member of the NCCAA. Last time out for the Kansas Christian Falcons, they lost at Hannibal LaGrange 90-46. They're 0-3 so far on the roads this season. Doesn't get any easier for the Falcons as they're going to travel to Claremore on Thursday to take on Roger State. This is a team that was 14-10 a year ago. They were 4-7 on the road. And again, a losing streak of 3 coming in tonight. And as Chris talked about, statistically, they're scoring just 33.7 points per game. They're giving up 82, a point differential of 49. Shooting it offensively just 20%. Defensively, giving up 41%. Free throw percentage 40%. They're 20 of 49. 16% from beyond the arc, 13 of 37. Rebounding at 29 per game. The average rebounding margin is -31 so far this season. They come up with 5 assists per game, 18 turnovers, and 5 steals. When you look at the series history between the two, this is a team that Northwestern has defeated soundly the last 2 times that they have played, including a year ago when Northwestern knocked off Kansas Christian 111-45. Northwestern leads the all-time series 2-0, and then two teams played again back on November 16th of 21 when Northwestern defeated them 115-38. Chris, here's the interesting thing about Kansas Christian College. This is a very, very new athletic program. This is a team that did not have, or a program, or I say a university that did not sponsor athletics. They actually did not gain athletics until 2016-17. That was their first athletic season. So this is a very, very young program.
Yeah, it is. And look, sometimes it takes time, to really kind of get a rhythm as a program together. And they're definitely rebuilding this year. I mean, they only bring, 6 here tonight. It's, their coach's first season here. And now he's been, he's kind of known as a pretty good recruiter. When he was at Dallas Christian College down south, he was known as a good recruiter there. And so it's just going to take him time to get the program together. But, they're going to take some hits this year for sure.
Again, they're 0-3. We talked about they'll go to Rogers State next. They do have some other exhibition matchups. They lost to Ottawa University out of the NAI 116-43. They were defeated by William Woods 82-31. Central Christian in Kansas 74-24, and Hannibal LaGrange most recently 90-46. So this is a team that really struggles to score. And on the other side for Lady Rangers, it's a team that's very good defensively. It's just not a good matchup.
No, it's not. It's not a good matchup for the Falcons. But they're trying to kind of get their legs under them a little bit, kind of get ready for their own conference season. And but I would expect this is going to be a long night for the Lady Falcons.
Well, let's meet our starters real quick. It's a new addition to the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Had a chance to go to Media Day with our Lady Rangers, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves real quick. Well, there you have it. There's your starting lineups, of course, as always, brought to you by the Alva Moose Lodge. Chris, real quick before we get going, G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game. One of my keys tonight is going to be, I could say fast start, but just, make sure you run crisp. Everything needs to be smooth tonight. You don't want to be kind of getting out of system at all. You want to make sure you're not turning the ball over, making silly plays here tonight. Just come out and do what you're supposed to do.
Well, the way the Lady Rangers play, turnovers are just going to be part of it because they're going to play fast-paced, they're going to play aggressive, and so teams that play that way are typically going to turn the ball over. But, this is really kind of a game for just, get as many players in as you can. I really don't think that winning is your well, it's always your objective. I mean, but you know, I'm going to say something you never want to say. The Lady Rangers are going to win this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no doubt in my mind that's going to happen. But you want to play well, you know, offensively and defensively.
You certainly do. And Kansas Christian, they'll counter with Melissa Henderson, Nakia Metcalf, Olivia Bryson, Laura Guillemette-Rebo, and Sydney Bergquist. Their head coach, again, Jalen Milas. He's a first-year head coach at Kansas Christian College. Played at Southern Nazarene, actually, from 2017 to 2019, so familiar with the Great American Conference. Lady Rangers are coached by head coach Tasha DeSource in her 8th season at the helm. She's 82-110 and 2-0 against Kansas Christian. We'll take our final timeout, come back, we'll have the national anthem when we come back. This is Northwestern Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Tacoma Farmers Co-op is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities. Since 1916, they have been here to serve you with all your farming and ranching needs with a wide range of goods and services from fuel, hardware, fencing, tires, feed and seed, plus fertilizer. They're here to meet your needs. Choose to trade with a co-op that gives its profits back to you. To learn about the Tacoma Co-op Advantage, stop by one of 5 locations in Moreland, Freedom, Winoka, Jet, and Tacoma, or visit them at tacomacoop.com and get a better service at a better place.
A terrific rendition there of the national anthem from the Northwestern Ranger Band. We'll take another timeout and come back. Opening tip is coming up next between Northwestern and Kansas Christian College right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Naloxone is a medication designed to rapidly reverse opioid overdose. A person who is experiencing an overdose can't administer naloxone to themselves. Anyone can carry naloxone, give it to someone experiencing an overdose, and potentially save a life. That's why everyone should consider having naloxone. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimreaby.org. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Starting lineups being introduced now for the Lady Rangers by none other than our public address announcer, Matt Adair. And Chris, I do want to say this, pretty good crowd tonight for the home opener for the Lady Rangers.
Yeah, it is a pretty good crowd. Good to see everybody out watching the Lady Rangers cruise to a victory.
That's right. Do want to thank all of our sponsors who help make each one of our broadcasts possible. The 818 Diner, Alva Health and Wellness, the Alva Moose Lodge, of course, our starting lineup sponsor, Alva State Bank, Bank Central National, Beatles Nursing Home, Community Bank, our scoreboard sponsor, Croft Chevrolet, Tacoma Farmers Co-op, the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction, of course, their pregame show, E&J Financial, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, G&G Home Furnishings, our keys to the game sponsor, Holder Drug, of course, that is our title sponsor for every one of our broadcasts, Ignite Physical Therapy, which will be our media timeout sponsor here tonight, K&S Tire, Marshall Funeral Home, McDermott Insurance, our post-game show sponsor, Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Peak Environment, our halftime show, Ridgeview Vet Hospital, our opening tip-off, Shirley Shine Car Wash, our game statistical sponsor, and TNC Meats, our sponsor. Of course, of Ranger football throughout the season, as they provided a nice meal for the Ranger football team, as we're going to continue ads for them as well throughout the month of November. But boy, Matt is always a little bit loud, isn't he, Chris?
He's the best, isn't he?
He is. He's really good.
He brings a lot of energy.
He certainly does. Let's hope the music tonight can keep up with Matt Adair. Lady Rangers sporting new uniforms this year. Northwestern has moved on from Adidas now to Nike. They'll go with the home whites with the Nike check mark on the top right of the uniform, the small Ranger logo across the front, the black numbering on the front and back with that red outline, and Rangers down the side of the shorts. Kansas Christian will be in their road blacks with the blue Falcons and blue numbering across the front. Lady Rangers moving left to right across your radio dial. Kansas Christian moving right to left. Opening tip is won and controlled by Northwestern as Carly Craig will start with it. And we're underway from the home opener for the Lady Rangers. As Craig will go up top to Paige Scott. Looks back to Carly Craig. She'll float up a left wing three and rattle it in. And the Lady Rangers draw first blood, leading in 3-0.
Yeah, and Carly Craig's hot shooting continues.
Come the Kansas Christian College Falcons. Their opening possession is a turnover picked up by Paige Scott to Peyton Jones underneath. Layup no good as it was blown that time by Camille Thomas. The jumper no good from Craig. Camille Thomas goes back up and scores with the offensive rebound and stick back. Good start here early. Northwestern on top 5-0, 9:15 to go, and pocket picked as Peyton Jones comes up another steal. Then she lost it, picked up by Kansas Christian. Floating up a three is no good on the three-pointer that time. Trying to see the number there. That was Guillemette Rebo. As Paige Scott will counter with a right corner three, no good. Peyton Jones with the offensive rebound. The stick back was no good, but she was fouled, and Peyton Jones will shoot two.
Boy, fantastic pass from Carly Craig there on the fast break to find the shooter on the wing.
Fouls against the Falcons, number 21.
They'll whistle that against Olivia Bryson, her first personal, first team foul as Peyton Jones heads to the free throw line. Peyton this season, 4 of 6, 66%. As the first free throw is up and good. Second free throw for Jones, rattles out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kansas Christian College. As into the front court comes Metcalf, picked up her dribble, bounce pass into the hands of Coleman. Metcalf now with it. Into the right corner, and we got a whistle and a foul called against Peyton Jones. So she'll pick up her first. It'll be first team foul. Matt Rebo will inbound into the hands of Metcalf. She floats up a long three. It's no good. Runs down her own offensive rebound, though. Metcalf on the baseline, stepped on the out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover against the Falcons. Rangers on top here early, 6-0, 8:35 to go in the opening quarter. Still, they don't know that I've gotten used to the whole quarters now instead of halves in college basketball.
Yeah, that's an adjustment.
Peyton Jones, corner three is up and good. Second made three of the year for Peyton Jones, and it's 9-0, and then a turnover and steal. Paige Scott to Carly Craig. Thought about the three. Now we'll take it off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around to Camille Thomas. Thomas goes back up strong underneath and is fouled as it rattles in. Good. Count the basket. And she's fouled, and it's 11-0.
Yeah, just what an athletic move from Camille Thomas. And what Carly Craig had the three, just kind of thought about it. And it might have been one of those instances where you let the shooter two open.
I think she was thinking more about who can I get the assist to in this one. So Camille Thomas heads to the free throw line. This will be her first free throw attempt of the season. Thomas takes 2 dribbles, eyes it, flies it, knocks it down. Northwestern on top early 12-0 as Matt Rebo cross-court pass to Metcalf as she'll cross the half line on the far side in front of the scores table. Metcalf hands back to Coleman. Coleman lost it. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Camille Thomas. Now to Carly Craig. Craig accelerates out of the front court to Peyton Jones, left wing. Bounce pass. Thomas at the foul line, drives underneath, and baseline rattles the shot up and in off the glass as she got around Bryson. And Coach Milas wants a timeout. We'll join him. 7:47 to go as this will be a media brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. 7:47 to go here in the opening quarter. It's all Lady Rangers leading at 14-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Looking for the best in lawn care? Peak Environment has you covered. We offer a wide range of services, including full-service mowing, weed control, Christmas light installation, and more. Peak Environment provides efficient and affordable services across Northwest Oklahoma with branches in Alva, Enid, and Woodward. Call our office today at 580-748-8003 for a free quote on any service. That's Peak Environment, 748-8003. Proud supporter of All Ranger and Gold Bug Athletics. The Alva Moose Lodge is a proud supporter of all Northwestern and Alva public school activities and strives to be the heart of the community through fundraisers and community-based events that make a difference in the lives of individuals, kids, and families throughout Northwest Oklahoma. On a national basis, the Moose Fraternity provides at-risk children with a second chance at life and its senior members a comforting retirement at its 5-star senior facility in Florida. If you would like to see how you can help make a difference in the lives of those in need, stop by the Alva Moose Lodge Monday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 302 7th Street to learn more.
7:47 to go out of our timeout. Northwestern leading Kansas Christian 14-0 as Matt Rebo with it. Cross-court pass to Metcalf, deep right wing. Metcalf works against Camille Thomas, backs her down, now picked up her dribble. Still nowhere to go with it as Metcalf traveled to the basketball, picking up her pivot foot. That'll be another turnover, number 5 against the Falcons.
Dustin, early on, the Lady Rangers have taken 8 shots from the floor. The Falcons have only taken 2. Falcons are having a really hard time with the length of this Lady Ranger team, just not being able to get shots off.
Peyton Jones, left wing, underneath to Faye Simpson. Her first touch of the game. Now to Paige Scott, swings it right corner. Carly Craig for another 3. Good again for Carly Craig. 2 for 3 from beyond the arc at 17-0.
Just fantastic ball movement. You throw it into Faye Simpson down deep, and then she's able to find the open man. You swing it around and get the open 3.
And a whistle and a foul called, I believe, on the floor. See who this goes against. I think it will be on Camille Thomas. That'll be her first second team foul as we see a substitution. Bryson will check out. Bergquist in now. Sydney Bergquist had 6 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds in last year's matchup. Matt Rebo will throw it in high. It's stolen away by Paige Scott. Lobs it ahead to Carly Craig. Drives all the way in. Layup around the rim and in. It's 19-0.
It's just too easy right now for the Lady Rangers. I mean, it's just too easy.
It's going to be too easy all night long.
Probably.
As Matt Rebo, jumper doesn't hit rim. Rebound by Camille Thomas. It'll go out of bounds as she lost it, actually. The official says out of her hands. And it'll stay on the end to our left, or I should say the south end of the gym. As Bergquist will inbound on the baseline, right to the rim. Throws it in, its pass is tipped and then stolen away by Paige Scott, and then she had it knocked away. Ball's on the floor, picked up, thrown to Carly Craig. Up ahead to Faye Simpson, layup good with a right hand. 21-0 Northwestern, they lead by 3 touchdowns.
Yep, 7 out of 10 from the floor for the Lady Rangers. Still now 0 for 3 for the Falcons.
Metcalf trying to change that. That's a brick on the 3. Outlet pass up ahead to Craig. Numbers here, 2-on-1. Craig lobs it back underneath to Peyton Jones. Layup good, and it's 23-0. Well, we got a line change coming in for the Lady Rangers as Metcalf nearly had that pass stolen. Beats the defense into the front court, drives all the way in. Shot blocked from behind by Faith Simpson. Terrific play there defensively. As we're going to see a fresh 5 for the Lady Rangers.
It's just going to be really hard for the Falcons to get anything inside on the Lady Rangers as long as you've got Jones, Simpson, and Camille Thompson, especially in the game at the same time. Again, I mean, it's just too much length.
Well, Josina Frame, Talia Thomas, Samaya Adigan will check in. Trying to get the other numbers. Sincere Harad also into the game for Northwestern, and I believe Nakia Orange. So that was a quick start for the starting five. They got up 23-0.
Well, I would certainly say so. You know, if you're up 23-0, we can call that a quick start.
That last foul was against Frame. It's 23-0, her first third-team foul, as there's a right-handed runner, no good that time from Guillemette Rebo. Rebound back to Lady Rangers as Talia Thomas speeds into the front court. Talia Thomas, a freshman out of Topeka, was a starter last year, goes to Josina Frame, drives baseline, is cut off. Back to Thomas, deep right wing, 18 to shoot. Harad makes a move, drives all the way in. There's contact and is fouled. And Sincere Harad will head to the free throw line to shoot two.
Lady Rangers just having all kinds of success, just taking it inside. And then when the Falcons try to pack the paint inside, that just leaves the three-pointers open. I mean, this is just textbook offensive basketball tonight for the there I go. The Lady Rangers. There's one. Yep, there's one.
First free throw's up and good. Harad came into tonight's matchup 5 of 7, 71%, make it 6 of 8. Harad with a good game against Northeastern State on last Friday. She missed that one. Rebound, though, into the hands. That time of Adigan. She'll float up a three. It's no good. Harad had 8 points against Northeastern State in the win last Friday. As back come the Falcons. With the basketball is Diamond Coleman. Now to Henderson, drives all the way in against Frame and lays it in off the glass. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 24-2. Nice drive and finish from Henderson. 2 points a year ago in the loss to Northwestern is Frame to Adigan. They'll swing it right wing to Thomas. Back up top to Frame. Frame drives in, out to Thomas, floats up a three. Good from Talia Thomas. Actually, they're going to say her foot was on the line. It's a two.
Yeah, that's 27-2. I mean, I'm a little surprised the Falcons are trying to run with the Lady Rangers. It doesn't seem to be just a really effective strategy so far.
And Bergquist drives all the way in, missed the runner at the rim, but was fouled. This foul will go against Nakia Orange. That'll be her first foul, fourth team foul. So Bergquist heads to the free throw line. 5 of 10 on the season, 50% shooter. 26-2 here early, 4:39 to go in the opening quarter. First free throw upcoming from Bergquist is up and good. It's now 26-3. Second free throw upcoming from Bergquist. Oh, and Adigan actually leaned into the lane. Doesn't matter as the free throw's up and good. So Thomas will walk it up, crossing the timeline. Cross-court pass to Frame. Pump fakes the left wing. Adigan, right wing to Thomas. 20 to shoot. Harad now just beyond the free throw line. Underneath to Nakia Orange. Left-handed layup good.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, how many times can you say the same thing? Just too much length for the Lady Rangers.
Yeah, even though they have two players underneath there, that's a good pass to go right over the top.
Yeah, it really was, yeah.
Like that. As driving and having the shot block was Metcalf. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. And the Falcons short-handed tonight, just 6 players. As Olivia Bryson back in for Diamond Coleman.
Well, they're going to have to just really kind of do a lot of subbing in, just keep everybody as fresh as possible. But at this pace, you just wonder if they can keep this up for 4 quarters.
Metcalf with it, top of the key. Throws it right wing to Bryson. Now into the corner. Pump fake is Guillemette Rebo. Back to Henderson. Henderson beyond the foul line. Now drives all the way in. Runner high off the backboard. It's no good. And then the horn sounds. At least I think that was a horn. That'll be a shot clock violation.
That was an odd sound, wasn't it?
I think we might be having trouble tonight with, well, you see, they haven't been able to put the Falcons up on the scoreboard.
No, they sure haven't.
Maybe having some scoreboard issues here tonight, but Lady Rangers are not. They lead it 28-4 as Adigan, left wing to Frame. Pump fakes, drives baseline, is cut off. Back to Adigan, right wing. Out of Talia Thomas, right corner for a three. Too strong, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Josina Frame. Thomas to Harad at the foul line, underneath to Orange. Turnaround shot is no good as it was too strong, and then Harad runs over a defender, but the ball goes out of bounds. No foul called. It'll go back to Kansas Christian. Probably could have been called for a foul there.
Yeah, well, definitely, but, you know, look, you're not going to get all of them.
No, you're not. Bryson went down hard, too. Guillemette Rebo with it, lost it out of bounds. That'll be another turnover, number 9 against the Falcons.
I mean, the Lady Rangers just relentless defensively. Again, just causing the Falcons all kinds of problems.
So now Kinsey Dixon will come in. Mia Jones, Anna Motika. We'll also see 33 Kinsey. Well, we got Kinsey Dixon. Kristen Harlan, number 11, will stay out there with Nakia Orange. Going to be line changes for a lot of the night, I think. Kinsey Dixon, she'll try a right wing three and buries it. Nice shot from Kinsey Dixon.
By Kinsey Dixon.
Dixon, nice shot there. The senior out of Caddo, Oklahoma.
But these threes aren't forced by the Lady Rangers. I mean, they're all coming in the flow of the offense.
Yeah, they're
and really, it's, I mean, I can't think of any so far that have even been all that contested.
There's an answer three, no good that time from Guillemette Rebo, but Lady Rangers lost it, and then a foul line jumper, no good from Nakia Metcalf. Mia Jones with the rebound, quickly up ahead to Kristen Harlan. She'll dribble back out beyond the arc. Pump fakes, now goes to Jones in between the two rings. Right wing to Dixon. Dixon, one dribble, cross court to Harlan. Harlan will try a three from the left wing. It's no good. Offensive rebound, stick back is good, though, from Nakia Orange.
There are so many baskets available to those that are just willing to just be hard-nosed around the rim and just get a putback.
There's a right-handed runner, no good, as Guillemette Rebo that time missed it. Dixon with a rebound. Still in the backcourt as she picked up a dribble. Up ahead to Mia Jones. Quickly to Nakia Orange. Makes one dribble, goes right by the defender, missed the shot as it was too strong. Rebound tipped into the hands of Nakia Metcalf. Metcalf penetrates into the paint, gets around a defender, and is bumped and fouled. And Metcalf's going to shoot two. We'll say this, though. Metcalf has been able to make her way into the paint a few times.
Yeah, she has. She's got a pretty good quick first, she's got a pretty quick first step, and she's been able to do some things down there.
First free throw, though, from Metcalf is no good.
And this is another problem for the Falcons. I mean, they come in as a team only shooting 40% from the free throw line. I mean, you know, just a team that's had a really hard time shooting the basketball. She misses her second free throw.
Missed them both. This is her first year with the Falcons. She is the leading scorer, averaging almost 11 points per game. A senior out of Cartersville, Georgia, transfer from Ecclesia College. As that shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back, no good. Falcons with a rebound. It's Metcalf. Metcalf quickly up ahead into the hands of Henderson. Her floater in the paint's off the side of the rim, no good. Mia Jones with a rebound.
Good transition defense there by the Lady Rangers.
1:15 to go in the opening quarter. It's 33-4 as Motika, right elbow. Boy, had the jumper, decided not to take it. Back out to Mia Jones. Straight away for three, no good. Offensive rebound, and stick back was blocked by Bergquist underneath from Motika. It'll stay with Northwestern with 20 to shoot as Diamond Coleman will check back in. Dixon to inbound to Jones, right corner. Underneath to Motika. Round the defender, bounce pass. Now to Harlan, left wing. Harlan will penetrate, lob to Jones. She'll try another three, this time for the right wing. Spun out, no good. Rebound on the floor, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Falcons.
Again, just outstanding just ball movement by the Lady Rangers, especially for so early in the season. They look crisp, they look confident, they look decisive.
Inbounds pass to Motika, who is wide open, shoots and scores off the rim, and it's 35-4. Quickly up ahead to Metcalf with a deep right wing. 39 seconds, 20 to shoot. Metcalf lobs to Bergquist, backs down Motika, spins right into her. Good defense from Motika. Now having baseline that time was Guillemette Rebo, and we got a whistle and another foul. This time will be against Kinsey Dixon. If it is, that is her second.
Well, if you're looking for something to nitpick by the Lady Rangers, that is, I believe, their sixth or their fifth personal foul. Their sixth, which is, you know, maybe a bit for the first quarter, you know, a bit on the heavy side, but it's really hard to find much to pick at.
Yeah, Guillemette Rebo hits the first free throw. My apologies, that's Olivia Bryson. She came in 1 of 7 from the foul line, now 2 of 8 on the season. And make it 2 of 9 as that one's no good. That last foul was actually on Motika. Shot clock turned off as Dixon goes across the logo to Harlan. Motika right elbow. Dribbles across the paint. Back up top to Jones. Now to Dixon. Penetrates. Cross court to Harlan right wing. 12 to shoot. Harlan with it. Still beyond the right wing. To Motika. She'll try the three and banks it in. 5 seconds to go. Back come the Falcons. Guillemette Rebo does not take a shot, and that's how the first quarter will come to a close. We played 10 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's all Lady Rangers leading at 38-5. This is Northwestern basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Keeping your car clean is an inexpensive way to protect its value. Shirley Shine Car Wash, located west of Love, offers a 6-bay self-serve car wash, including 3 truck bays. Your wash options include soap, tire cleaner, foamy brush, wax, spot-free rinse, and air chamois. And you can pay with credit, debit card, or quarters. Don't just clean the outside, clean the inside. Self-serve car vacuums. You can also clean your pet with their self-serve dog wash. Company vehicle? Be sure to ask about our fleet account. So the next time your vehicle needs rinsed or detailed, come by Shirley Shine Car Wash, located right here in Alva.
At Ignite Physical Therapy, we assist in the therapy of many different aspects, such as advanced problem solving, joint mobilization, treatment of adverse neural tension, evaluation and treatment of muscle imbalance, tissue-specific exercise, and patient education. Dr. Jared Hayda and staff want to get you back to the life that you had before your injury. They have helped so many through rehabilitation, and they can do the same for you. Stop by and see the staff at Ignite Physical Therapy on 520 Flynn Street, or make an appointment by calling 580-327-3331.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Dustin Gano alongside Chris Ruwald, your crew here tonight for the Northwestern Lady Ranger home opener. Chris, a dominating start for Lady Ranger, leading at 38-5.
Yeah, and that's almost underselling it, too, when you say dominant. Lady Rangers shoot 15 out of 27 from the floor in that first quarter for 55.6%. On the other side, the Falcons go 1 for 13 for about 7%, although they do bank in a 3 there.
Yeah, that was Metcalf. Metcalf banked in the 3 from the left wing. It's now 38-8. Carly Craig will try for the answer 3. Rattled out, no good. Defensive rebound pulled down by Bryson. Here comes Metcalf quickly up ahead to Guillemette Rebo. Drives by Craig into the paint, lost it, knocked away by Camille Thomas. Now Craig's got it up ahead to Faith Simpson. Drives all the way in, layup good with the right hand.
Yeah, just beautiful. That's exactly the way you draw it up.
Well, you always love to see your post player run on the floor.
Yes,
like
you
that.
do. Yep. You like a point guard that can find him.
That's exactly right. Carly Craig now with her 3rd assist. 40-8 Lady Rangers. As Peyton Jones all over that play, but Falcons got it back. They go back to Metcalf, 14 to shoot. Cross-court pass is knocked away and stolen by Camille Thomas. Lady Rangers want to run again. Outlet pass up ahead to Paige Scott. Scott looks underneath, lobs to Simpson. Now underneath, layup up and good for Camille Thomas.
I mean, again, it's just beautiful when it works out this way. It's such a great way to play.
Thomas with an early 9 points. Lady Rangers in that 2-3, and that 3 ball rattled out, no good. That time from Bergquist. Craig has got it. Crosses the logo, center court. Lobs into the corner to Peyton Jones. She'll try a 3, and why not? Oh, it's no good, though, off the back iron. Got her own offensive rebound. Bounced it underneath to Thomas. Now to Faith Simpson. Goes up for the right side and scores. Simpson now with 6. It's 44-8. Dominant start here for the Lady Rangers.
Yep.
Matt Rebo with it, right wing to Metcalf. Dribbles back beyond the three-point line in the corner. Now will penetrate against Simpson. Puts up a wild shot. It's no good. Good defense from Simpson. It was an air ball grabbed by Thomas. Craig to Peyton Jones. Cross court to Paige Scott. Scott, she'll trigger up the 3. Left it short, no good. Rebound taken by Kansas Christian. That was Bergquist. Matt Rebo with it to Metcalf near side. Threw it underneath, stolen away by Simpson. Lady Rangers have numbers, 2-on-1. Simpson drives all the way in, dishes underneath to Paige Scott, layup good.
Yeah, look at Faith Simpson. She says, hey, I can do it too.
You don't see that too often. Your big 6'2" post player running the floor, but made a nice pass there. As here's a right wing 3 from Guillemette Rebo, no good. Backside rebound by Camille Thomas. Speeding into the front court is Craig. Up ahead to Peyton Jones. Turns and shoots off the rim and scores. 48-8. Lady Rangers by 40. Peyton Jones with 8. Coach Milas wants a timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with him. It's a media timeout brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. 48-8 on the Community Bank Scoreboard, 7:08 to play till halftime. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
We know how much love your pet gives you. We're Ridgeview Veterinary Hospital, and we're always here for you and your pet. Ridgeview Vet Hospital provides the most comprehensive care from regular checkups to emergency. Ridgeview Vet Hospital proudly provides veterinary services to all animals, large or small. Visit us today to let Dr. Lohman and his staff take care of your extended family, located right here in Alva, or call us to schedule your appointment at 580-327-0201. Ridgeview Vet Hospital is a proud supporter of Alva and Northwestern activities.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Ranger, Lady Ranger basketball schedules available at the ticket booth near the entrance.
I'll just let Matt Ader tech that one. He's telling everybody Oklahoma Panhandle Stadium here tomorrow is the home opener for the Ranger men.
Yeah, you get basketball 2 nights in a row.
Certainly do. Of course, I wouldn't have minded a doubleheader tonight, but who's complaining?
Yeah, not me.
48-8, Lady Rangers on top. It'll be Kansas Christian basketball. With it, moving right to left. Bergquist with it. Kicks it back out to the hands of Coleman around the screen right. Coleman still with the basketball. Shot blocked from behind by Simpson. That's her second of the night to Carly Craig. And then Craig had her pocket pick. Good play there as going back up and missing the shot was Metcalf, but she was fouled by Simpson, and Metcalf will shoot 2. Give credit to Metcalf there, picking the pocket of Carly Craig.
Yeah, Carly Craig getting up a little slowly there, a little gingerly there.
So Talia Thomas will check in for Carly Craig. Craig did deal with a little bit of a foot injury at times a year ago as Metcalf sinks the first free throw.
Yeah, she's fine. Carly Craig, that is. Yeah.
It was the only injury Lady Rangers really had dealt with most of the year last year. As both free throws are up and good, the Falcons have hit double digits. It's 48-10, 6:40 to go until halftime. It's Peyton Jones, left wing to Talia Thomas. To Simpson, drives baseline, cross court to Peyton Jones. Back over to Talia. Now Camille just inside the three-point line will take the long jumper. No good. Faith Simpson got an offensive rebound in between 3 Falcons, goes back up and missed the enclosed shot. Camille Thomas tries to run down the rebound. She does. Now to Talia Thomas. Throws it into the corner to Scott, to Jones. Right wing for a 3. Looks good, is good. 51-10.
Yeah, Peyton Jones tonight, 2 out of 3 now from 3. I mean, you just knew that it was a matter of time before she kind of found her knack there.
There's Metcalf, nice crossover move. Lost it, got it back, goes back to Bergquist. Bergquist tries the long 3 and hits it in front of the face of Faith Simpson. Nice shot there from Bergquist. 51-13. Peyton Jones with it left wing. We're going to see a line change for the Lady Rangers this next stoppage of play. Jones will try another 3 back-to-back. Why not? That one did not hit any rim. Nothing but net.
Yeah, just beautiful basketball by the Lady Rangers. Just great ball movement. Keep passing. Find the open man. Hit the 3.
14 now for Jones as Metcalf on the drive all the way in. High off the backboard. No good. But we do have an offensive rebound pulled down by Bergquist and a foul against Northwestern.
Speaking of shooting threes, Lady Rangers now 7 out of 16 with more than half of the second quarter still left, shooting 43.8%. You'll take that.
Sincere Harad, Samaya Adigan, Nakia Orange, and Josina Frame back in with Talia Thomas as Metcalf to Bergquist. Bergquist penetrates with the two-handed runner. It's good from Sydney Bergquist. How about that, 5 straight?
Yeah, that's the second time she's kind of gone to that. It's not a bad-looking shot at all.
Arad at the foul line, dribbles into the paint, trying to pass underneath to Nakia Orange. And, boy, that one you'd like to see Harad, if you're going to do that, kind of just dump it over the defense that time. But instead, it'll be a jump ball. Lady Rangers will keep it as Faith Simpson back in for Nakia Orange.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be on the bench very long. I think it's just one of the situations where Coach just wants to remind her of a couple of things, and I think she'll be back in here pretty quick.
Thomas to inbound right of the rim. Out high to Simpson. Simpson backs down the defender, back out to Adigan. She'll try a right wing three, no good. Simpson offensive rebound, takes one dribble, goes back up and scores off the glass.
Yeah, she's just so strong, Faith Simpson. I mean, again, just nothing really that they can do to stop her tonight.
56-15. Metcalf with it deep right wing in front of the Lady Ranger bench. Under 20 to shoot, 4:40 to go until halftime. Bryson with the basketball, bounce pass back to Coleman. Coleman works against Harrod, lost it, got it back. Now to Bergquist. Bergquist drives all the way underneath, reverse layup, no good, but a whistle and a foul called. And this will either be on Simpson or Adigan. I think they're going to get Adigan.
Fouls against the Rangers, number 12, Samaya Adigan.
Samaya Adigan will pick up her first 13 foul.
Sydney Bergquist.
So Bergquist back to the free throw line. Leading scorer tonight was 7 points, 2 of those coming from the charity stripe. Make it 8 and 3 from the foul line.
Falcons now shooting 6 out of 9 as a team from the free throw stripe. So 6 out of their 15 points so far. Now 7 out of their 16 points have come from the free throw line.
Bergquist knocks them both down. She's got 9 in the game. It's Thomas to Harrod. Extended foul line jumper, good for Sincere Harrod. Transfer out of Butler Community College. Played her high school ball at Oklahoma City Millwood. Now in a Lady Ranger uniform. Back come the Falcons. Metcalf with it, top of the key. Pulls up, right elbow jumper, around, hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, and falls in. Nice shot from Metcalf. Now here's a long three from Josina. Frame is up and good. Nice Josina knocking that one down. Frame, of course, a player struggled last year with her shot, but buries that one. It's 61-19.
Boy, Lady Rangers might get their season average in the first half.
Henderson had it knocked away from behind by Thomas. It goes to Harrod, back to Thomas, underneath to Simpson. Spins into the paint, threw it to Adigan, went through her hands, got it back to Thomas. Straight away for another three, off the front of the rim, no good. Harrod tips the rebound out, runs it down. Nice job to stay with it. To Adigan, back well to Simpson, through her hands to Harrod. Another long jumper, no good. Rebound by Metcalf. Metcalf penetrates, pull-up jumper, too strong. Harrod with a rebound. Now baseball pass up ahead to Simpson, turns and scores off the rim. Nice look from Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, if you get your post player running the floor like that, I mean, again, it's just so hard to stop.
63-19. Simpson now in double figures with 10. Gaff around the screen right, still with the stationary dribble. Back up top to Henderson. Dribbles right. Henderson now to Metcalf, under 10 to shoot, 2:30 to go till halftime. Metcalf still on the baseline, puts up a wild shot. It's an air ball, backside rebound by Simpson. Thomas will bring it across the 10-second line. Quickly to Frame, pump fakes, drives baseline, pull-up jumper. Oh, around the rim, no good. And the rebound by Henderson. 15 to play in the first half. Metcalf, top of the key. Works against Adigan. Tried to go by her, can't. Out to Henderson, she'll try the three, left that one short. Adigan with a rebound. Samaya Adigan, a freshman out of Hugoton, Kansas. Gets into the paint, lost it, got it back, goes to Frame. 20 to shoot. Right wing pass to Thomas, now face Simpson for the baseline jumper, no good. Rebound taken by Metcalf.
Boy, Faith Simpson's got that shot in her toolbox. I mean, what are you going to do with her?
Yeah, that's true. And she can make that jumper. We saw that a bunch last year as the Falcons turn it over again. It's picked up by Simpson. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a lob underneath, knocked away. Harrod tips it back out to Thomas, to Adigan. She'll drive baseline, cut off that time by Coleman. To Simpson, left elbow jumper. Hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, and falls in. And we're going to get a quick substitution. As Mia Jones, Chryson Harlan, Anna Motika, Nakaya Orange, and Kinsey Dixon back in.
Faith Simpson now with 12 points and 5 rebounds in very limited minutes. Looking really good early on. I mean, but, you know, pretty much every Lady Ranger tonight's looking good.
Yeah, they certainly are. Lady Rangers leading it by 46. As Bergquist with it, top of the key, will try another three and hit again. Sydney Bergquist in double figures with 12 has really heated up in the second quarter.
Well, and the Falcons that came into this game shooting 16% from three, they're now 3 out of 7 for 43%.
Here's a right corner three, and the answer is an air ball from Dixon. Jones with the offensive rebound. Back out to Harlan. She'll try another three. Good from Kristen Harlan. The sophomore from Stillwater buries it. And it's 68-22, her first points of the evening.
Well, and there's the season average. I mean, Lady Rangers come into this game averaging about 68 points a game, a little bit more. And they get their season average in the first half.
Falcons still with it. Giamad Rebo into the paint, works against Jones. Back out to Bergquist. Bergquist wanted that three. Good closeout, though, from Orange. She'll go around the screen. Now to Henderson. Drives underneath, creates a little space with the off arm. Left the shot short. And the ball goes out of bounds. The last touch by Harlan. It'll stay with the Falcons. 12.3 to go in the first half. Of course, keep in mind our peak environment halftime show coming up next. As Bergquist will inbound to Giamad Rebo. Into the paint, the right-handed runner spun out no good. Motika with the rebound. 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left. Quickly up ahead to Kristen Harlan. Drives in, creates contact, missed the shot. The putback is no good from Orange. And that's how the first half will come to a close. We played 20 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's all Northwestern tonight as they lead it 68-22. We'll take a timeout. Your peak environment halftime show begins right after this. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Winter is right around the corner, and that means savings for shoppers at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Their annual holiday sales event has started and will be happening until December 30th. Take advantage of all their great deals by browsing their showroom or online. Christmas decor is finally out, and you can see everything by visiting their Facebook page, which includes daily posts of items on sale. You can also visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse their showroom in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
K Body Works, our goal is to make our auto body services as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, we do every job with the highest level of professionalism. We have the team and the technology to address a variety of auto body needs in today's ever-changing market. So come on by today and get your free estimate at K Body Works, located at 301 Flynn Street, right here in Alva.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Alva Health and Wellness is Alva's newest healthcare option, offering a broad array of services geared to address today's most common illnesses and injuries. Alva Health and Wellness offers services for you and your child, including sickness, wellness, chronic care management, vaccinations, weight loss, and so much more. Find more information online by visiting alvahealthandwellness.com or come by and make an appointment with Jeremy Logston in person at 515 College Avenue right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodall alongside Chris Ruwalt as we are here at halftime. It's all Northwestern here tonight in their home opener. Lady Rangers looking to start the season 3-0 as they lead the Kansas Christian Falcons here this evening, 68-22. Of course, we're here in our peak environment halftime show. We'll take another break, come back. We have lots more to get to. We'll talk about the schedule for the rest of the week for us here at Classic Hits 105.7. And, of course, break down your first half and give you a look at the halftime statistics. Those, of course, brought to you by Shirley Shine Car Wash. All that and more in the Peak Environment Halftime Show. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
With winter right around the corner, Holder Drug in Alva wants to remind you about vaccinations this year. Right now, Holder Drug is giving immunizations for the flu, COVID, RSV, shingles, and pneumonia. Stop in today to schedule your appointment. Christmas Open House begins November 11th, and the 13th begins our 12 Days of Christmas sales, including an annual gift with a gift purchase. As always, free deliveries with your medications and prescriptions, and specials happening at our fountain. This all happens at Holder Drug, located on the downtown square, right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dreaming of that perfect vacation or that new car? Wanting to plant some root downs on your own farm or building your own dream home? Whether your financial dream is big or small, Bank Central has it all. Stop by 604 Flynn Street or call 580-327-1122. Our qualified professionals are available in Alva, Cherokee, Enid, and Woodward. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Certain fees and restrictions may apply or other terms and conditions may apply. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse as we continue the Peak Environment halftime show. Dustin Goodham alongside Chris Ruwald here at 68-22 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Chris, thoughts on the first half? I know, of course, we'll talk about our statistics, but it's been a very, very good start here for the Lady Rangers in the home opener. You've got a great crowd behind them, and this is exactly what you kind of expected would happen.
Yeah, it's exactly what you expect would happen, against a team. I mean, number one, look, the Lady Falcons are outnumbered, obviously. They only brought 6 tonight, and then, certainly from a physical standpoint, it not a team with a lot of size, against a team that has quite a bit of size, quite a bit of length. And, Ladybugs that's 2. The Lady Rangers, just dominated that first half. I mean, from the opening tip, it's just been Lady Rangers, Lady Rangers, Lady Rangers.
Well, I know, and that's one of those things that I'm sure, maybe most fans here probably didn't know. Of course, we do our homework coming up before we get on in this game, but that's what you kind of like to see. You don't want to allow a team like that to kind of hang around where you turn the ball over, you miss some shots that you shouldn't, and maybe it's a little bit closer in the first quarter than it should be. But you're right, it was an opening or a really quick, fast start for the Lady Rangers, and that's what you want to see here in the home opener.
Yeah, there's no question about that. You said it. You don't want an undermanned team, an underdog, to think that they can hang around and make it close in the fourth quarter, and then And then, weird things have a way of happening in games like that. So you want to come out against a team like this, you want to put them away early, and that's exactly what the Lady Rangers have done.
Well, and what we talked about early on, really one of our keys to the game was, getting a lot of players in, maybe freshmen or transfers who may not get a whole lot of game this season, but they're definitely getting a lot here tonight. You're getting a lot of girls getting a lot of experience.
Yeah, you really are. I didn't, I had that, now I don't. But, yeah, the coach has just kind of subbed in, obviously, very liberally, with just, pretty much 5 in, 5 out, and really pretty much all 15 have played tonight, pretty significant minutes. And, that's what you want. You want everyone to get a taste of game action, going up against somebody in a different uniform. And so from that perspective, it's gone exactly the way the Ladybugs have wanted it to go.
Well,
I did it. That's 3. Yep, that's 3.
Well, the Lady Rangers will continue on the rest of the week. They still have a matchup as they'll go to Goodwill, Oklahoma on Friday to take on Oklahoma Panhandle State. And then they've got a really fun trip coming up. Northwestern's going to travel out to Honolulu, Hawaii for the Hoops in Hawaii tournament. I was hoping I could make that trip. I am not going to get it. I will be stuck in Oklahoma while they're on a beach somewhere in Hawaii. They're going to take on the Chaminade Silver Swords and then Stanislaus State in the Shark Tank is what the venue is down there in Hawaii. And then the first conference game of the season for Northwestern will be at the end of the month when they'll take on East Central on November 30th. They'll open up in Ada, Oklahoma. We'll take another timeout, come back. We'll run through some halftime statistics right after this. You're listening to Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Life happens to us when we're busy making other plans. That's why the good people at Marshall Funeral Home make it their mission to take the stress and uncertainty out of ceremonial services. Marshall Funeral Home offers traditional services, giving your loved one the care and attention they deserve. Give Marshall Funeral Home a call at 580-327-2311 or visit us online at marshallfuneralhomes.com.
Hope Pregnancy Center is now open in Alva. We are training our nurse manager and need pregnant women for a free ultrasound and special gift. If you are 6 to 20 weeks pregnant, please call 580-327-9091 today. Our services include free and confidential pregnancy testing, ultrasound, options education, and resources. Schedule your appointment with Hope Pregnancy Center at 580-327-9091.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. It's time to take a look at our Shirley Shine Car Wash halftime statistics. Chris, what do you got for us in the first half?
Well, I mean, it's all Lady Rangers. Lady Rangers get off to a 38-5 lead at the end of the first quarter, outscored the Falcons 30-17 in the second quarter. And it's all Lady Rangers. Points from turnovers, 26-2 in favor of the Lady Rangers. Points in the paint in favor of the Lady Rangers, 32-6. Second chance points in favor of the Lady Rangers, 20-2. Fast break points in favor of the Lady Rangers, 12-2. And then bench points, obviously, in favor of the Lady Rangers at 23-12. Lady Rangers just shooting really well, obviously. They come out in the first period, in the first quarter, outshoot the Lady Falcons 55.6% to 7.7%. From three, Lady Rangers 44.4%. And for the Lady Falcons, not quite as good at, I seem to have lost that number. Individually for the Lady Rangers, led by Peyton Jones with 14 points. Faith Simpson has 12. Camille Thomas has 9. Carly Craig has 8. Rebounding, Lady Rangers up 33-16. Just about every single turnover you can imagine. Lady Rangers just running away with it.
Yeah, you look at that number, the assist to turnover ratio, 22 assists for Northwestern to just 1 turnover. On the other side, Kansas Christian, 3 assists to 13 turnovers. The one stat that Kansas Christian is leading in, they have been able to get to the foul line. They're 7 of 10 as a team, led by Berquist, who's 4 of 4. Lady Rangers just 3 of 5, but haven't really had opportunities. They've taken a lot of jump shots. They've got a lot of easy baskets.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you shoot 53.8% from the floor, it's hard to complain about only getting 5 free throws, right? That was, you mentioned the assists by the Lady Rangers, 22 assists on 28 made shots. That's fantastic. And that tells you that their shots are coming from moving the ball around.
Yes, it certainly does. And again, leading the team in assists is with Carly Craig. She's got 4, but Paige Scott also has 5. Scott does have 2 points, but she's done a good job defensively and sharing the ball with her teammates. So it's 2 points, 5 assists, and leading the team in steals with 3 in the first half. Largest lead, Lady Rangers led by as many as 46. Their largest scoring run was a 24-0 run, and they've had the lead for 19 minutes and 45 seconds. We'll take our final timeout as we put a close to the Peak Environment halftime show. When we come back, third quarter action begins right after this. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
When was the last time you evaluated your investment goals? With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org, or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
Before you hit the road this football season to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs, be sure to stop into K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound, so let their certified technicians help with preventative maintenance, wheel alignments, tire wear, brake checks, and oil changes. So get to the game safely this fall by stopping into K&S Tire, located at 2590 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodham alongside Chris Ruwalt as we're set to begin half number 2. Kansas Christian will be moving left to right across your radio dial. Northwestern right to left as Lady Rangers will have Paige Scott, Sincere Harrod, Josina Frame, Nakia Orange, and Talia Thomas on the floor. Falcons will counter with Guillemette Rebo, Diamond Coleman, Melissa Henderson, Nakia Metcalf, and Olivia Bryson. As Guillemette Rebo will inbound right in front of our broadcast position. Inbound will go to Coleman, and we're underway to start the third quarter. As Bryson will drive baseline, puts up the runner. It spun out, no good. Had a good look at it, but couldn't knock it down. Paige Scott with a rebound.
And they've had some success at least getting into the paint and getting shots off. Just haven't had a whole lot go in.
Paige Scott tries another 3. It's no good. Sincere Harrod gets the offensive rebound, creates some space, missed the shot, but Nakia Orange there to clean it up with the offensive rebound and the stick back. She's got 6. Lady Rangers now on top, 70-22. As Coleman cut off, threw it back out to Metcalf, and that'll be a turnover. Turnover number 14 against the Falcons. Came in averaging 18.
Well, when you factor in 14 turnovers plus 9 Lady Ranger steals, it's just they just had a hard time.
Frame up top to Scott. To Talia Thomas, steps into the long 2, and it's good from Talia Thomas. Nice looking shot there for the sophomore. She's got 4. The Rangers' largest lead now at 50. Clock rolling, under 9 minutes to go here in the home opener. Matt Rebo to Metcalf, deep right wing 3 is an air ball. Thomas with a rebound. Lady Rangers want to run. Outlet pass up ahead to Harrod. Back to Scott, up top to Thomas, swings it left to Frame. Dumps it underneath to the paint. Layup good for Paige Scott. Great look.
Yeah, fantastic. Again, just coming off great ball movement, unselfish play. Find the open man.
This is one of those feel-good games.
Yes, it is.
Really good,
Yep.
isn't it?
You know, if the Lady Rangers were coming off a couple of losses, which they're not, this would also be known as a get-right game.
That's exactly right. Well, that time Anderson dribbled it off her foot. Another turnover is picked up by Scott to Thomas, up ahead to Frame. To Harrod at the foul line, dribbles underneath, splits the defense, missed the left-handed layup though. Paige Scott runs down the offensive rebound. Now to Talia Thomas, she could swing it back, she does. Paige Scott wide open for three, got it. Nice shot from Paige Scott.
Scott with the try.
She's got 7. And if you're going to leave her open, I promise you, Paige Scott will shoot it. Paige Scott a transfer a year ago from Coffeyville Community College. Nice to see her inserted into the starting lineup as Metcalf's shot was no good. Frames got it, bounce pass to Rod, running the floor, layup good. 79-22. Rod now with 5. The Lady Rangers pouring it on here to start the third quarter. As a whistle and a jump ball as Bryson went up against Frame. Frame got a hand on it. Ball will go back to the Lady Rangers.
Well, there's just no stopping the Lady Rangers tonight, is there?
No, and what you still like to see is how hard they're playing defensively, still getting these loose balls, getting their hand on jump balls. You'd love to see that, even though with a 57-point lead.
Yeah, I had somebody tell me one time how you do anything is how you do everything. And so the same thing applies, obviously, to sports. There we go.
Dumps it underneath to Harrod, scoring it with a left hand on the assist from Talia Thomas. 81-22.
Yeah, sorry, Dustin. You don't want to have the mentality of, hey, we can just take it easy against this team. We don't have to work. You want to work, every single game regardless of the score.
Matt Rebo misses there. Another outlet pass up ahead to Harrod. She'll attack the rim and is fouled on the pass from Thomas. So Sincere Harrod will go back to the free throw line where she's 1 for 2 here this evening.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, these are the first Lady Ranger free throws since the first quarter.
You are correct, sir. Last foul was against Nakaya Metcalf, her first team foul. Harrod's first free throw is up and good. And all Northwestern, they've outscored the Falcons 14-0 now here in the third quarter. Second free throw. Front of the rim and falls off. Frame tipped the rebound out, and then a whistle and a foul called as Bryson was going for it. This will be against Northwestern. It'll be on Sincere Harrod. Her first team foul. Lady Rangers by 60. Question is now is how many points they're going to score tonight. Is traveling with the basketball. Oh no, it'll be a jump ball as Lady Rangers got a hand on it from Bergquist.
Well, I mean, this is a game, honestly, where if the Lady Rangers had just let their starters in, could have pretty much named their score.
Bergquist underneath, nice pump fake, goes back up and is fouled as Bergquist will head to the free throw line. She will shoot 2.
Shooting for the Falcons, number 35, Sydney Bergquist.
Sydney Bergquist will head to the free throw line. First free throw for Bergquist is up and good. Now 5 for 5 is Bergquist.
And this is a team that came in on the season only shooting 40% from the free throw line, but tonight they're now 8 out of 11.
Yeah, very good tonight. Apparently they like this gym, but then second free throw is no good, but I think we have a lane violation against the Lady Rangers.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive. Just jumped it a little bit too soon.
Bergquist will shoot one more. Second free throw up and good. As Anna Motika will check in now for Sincere Harrod. Instead of kind of seeing line change, I think you might start to see that now from Coach Dieselhurst, one for the other.
Yeah, just trying to get a feel for who plays well together.
Frame underneath to Nakai Orange. Right-handed jump hook, good. Nice move from Orange in the finish. She's got 8.
Yeah, nice little hook shot there. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar always said it's the toughest shot in basketball to block.
Guillemette with a Rebo with it. Cross-court pass stolen away by Orange and then threw it into the hands of Frame. Frame will penetrate, bounce pass to Adigan, layup good. The freshman scores. Adigan with her first two. 86-24. Our next stoppage of play will be immediate timeout. As Frame up ahead on the steal to Adigan, drives in again, layup good. 88-24.
Back-to-back buckets.
Lead is 64. Metcalf works against Adigan, drives all the way in. Wild shot was left short.
Yeah, I think Adigan actually got a hand on it.
Bryson with it behind the back dribble, works against Thomas, and a whistle and a foul called. This will go against. And will be on Talia Thomas. Her second is Mia Jones, Kinsey Dixon, and Kristen Harlan will enter the game. Frame, Thomas, and Adigan will exit. As Bergquist will inbound left of the rim on the baseline. Inbound out to Metcalf. She'll try a top of the key three. Left it short, no good. And a whistle and a foul from behind, though, on Dixon. It was good hustle from Metcalf to follow her shot.
Yeah, it was. Just a little bit out of position there and ends up picking up the foul.
So Kinsey Dixon with her second foul, fourth team foul. One more will put the Falcons in the bonus. Craig, oh, wow. Chris, that's a little bit of a change as there's a steal. I know high school's going to that this year.
Yeah, they are. It'll be real interesting to see how that affects the game flow and how coaches decide to use that strategically.
Harlan for a right corner three, no good. Yeah, it's been so long you've had to just the team fouls pile up to 10, but I'd be anxious to see how that happens with the girls and guys games at the high school level, going to 5 and shooting free throws. Missed three there from Metcalf. Jones has the rebound, lobs it up ahead to Nakaya Orange, left-handed layup good.
Just gorgeous.
90-44. Lady Rangers maybe with an opportunity to get to the century mark here in the third quarter.
Well, with 12 more minutes of basketball time, you'd certainly think they have a shot.
Metcalf throws it into the corner. Guillemette Rebo drives baseline, missed the layup. Orange with the rebound, hands to Kinsey Dixon. Dixon, center of the floor, back to Mia Jones. Thought about the three, now will take the three, and is fouled, and she hit it. Mia Jones with an play.
Mia Jones.
We don't get to see that every day. Jones, of course, the daughter of Ladybug head coach Jeremy Jones.
Hey, there you go.
So Mia Jones will head to the free throw line for a chance for a 4-point play. Also the daughter of Gretchen Jones, our associate AD for compliance here at Northwestern. Replaced Jeremy after Jeremy replaced Chris Gord-Alva.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Coach Jones's first year is leading the Ladybugs.
We're going to get immediate timeout. We'll take it. It's brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. Lady Rangers on top, 93-24, 4:20 to go, third quarter. It's Northwestern basketball, brought to you by Older Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Tacoma Farmers Co-op is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities. Since 1916, they have been here to serve you with all your farming and ranching needs with a wide range of goods and services from fuel, hardware, fencing, tires, feed and seed, plus fertilizer. They're here to meet your needs. Choose to trade with a co-op that gives its profits back to you. To learn about the Tacoma Co-op Advantage, stop by one of 5 locations in Moreland, Freedom, Winoka, Jet, and Tacoma, or visit them at tacomacoop.com and get a better service at a better place.
Naloxone is a medication designed to rapidly reverse opioid overdose. A person who is experiencing an overdose can't administer naloxone to themselves. Anyone can carry naloxone, give it to someone experiencing an overdose, and potentially save a life. That's why everyone should consider having naloxone. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
4:20 to go, third quarter, as we welcome you back out of that immediate timeout. Lady Rangers on top, 93-24 here in the third quarter. Again, the last two matchups have been won by Northwestern, 115-38 and 111-45 a year ago. As Mia Jones for the 4-point play, free throws up and rattles it in. Lead is now officially 70. Matt Rebo with a dribble near the logo.
By the way, the Lady Rangers have a ways to go, but their record for most points in a game is 124, I believe, against Paul Quinn College back in 1999.
Yeah, that's also most field goals at 49, and I know that's this is also a media guide from the 2010-11 season, but I can't remember as long as I've been here that many points being scored in a game. Last foul against Kristen Harlan, her first. 2 free throws upcoming for Matt Rebo. First free throw attempts of the game for her. She's 2 of 7 on the season, 28%. First free throw left it short, no good. As a team now 9 of 13. Second free throw, back of the rim, from the rim, and falls in. It's 94-25. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Still an entire period left. As Harlan to Orange on the baseline. Back out to Mia Jones. Right at the top of the key to Harlan, right wing. 15 to shoot, up top to Dixon. Swings it left wing to Jones. Out of Motika. Motika gets around the defender, dumps it underneath to Orange. Back to Motika, cut underneath. Left-handed layup, lifted short, no good. But I love the two-man game that time.
Yeah, it was, again, just great basketball by the Lady Rangers. Got the shot you wanted there, it just didn't go in.
As Metcalf and a whistle and a jump ball as Dixon got a hand on it. Lady Rangers will get it back.
I think that's about the third of those that we've had called here in the third quarter. But again, Lady Rangers just being really aggressive defensively, just getting their hands in there and causing a lot of problems for the Falcons.
So Dixon will walk this one up across the midcourt stripe. We'll go left wing to Jones. Now to Harlan. Right wing to Dixon, looks underneath, bounce pass to Nakai Orange, back to Dixon. Dixon dribbles left, just inside the right wing to Harlan, to Jones, right corner. She'll try a contested three and buried it. Back-to-back threes made from Mia Jones. 97-25.
Yeah, Mia Jones up now to 7 points and 4 rebounds, couple assists. Nice game for her tonight.
Metcalf to the left elbow to Bergquist. Turns, shoots, no good off the back iron. Another rebound for Nakaya Orange.
By the way, for Nakaya Orange, that's now 8 rebounds.
Leading rebounder tonight is Harlan, tries the three, banks it in, and there it is. 100 points tied for the Lady Rangers. Leading by 75.
It's just difficult, in the area of the shot clock. You can't, obviously you just can't waste time, and you have to shoot the ball, and this is just one of those nights for the Lady Rangers.
As Metcalf that time actually threw it off Bergquist, but they're going to say it was touched, though, by Northwestern. It'll stay with the Falcons with just 13 to shoot.
Going to the floor for the Falcons, number 21, Olivia Bryson.
As Olivia Bryson checks in.
You look at that score, it's 100-25. There's still 2 minutes left in the third quarter. I mean, you got every bit of chance to break that record.
Inbound will go to Diamond Coleman, to Metcalf, the right corner, under 10 to shoot. Coleman Metcalf drives baseline, got by Harlan, went back up, the shot was blocked. Jones on the floor, picked it up. Threw it to Dixon, up ahead to Harlan, drives all the way in, layup good. 102-25. But again, Jones diving to the floor for that basketball, even though you lead by 75.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Metcalf tries a contested three, it's no good off the back iron. Dixon runs down the rebound. Here comes Northwestern again as Dixon crosses the half line near side. Throws it right wing to Harlan. Out of Motika, right elbow underneath to Orange. Turns, shoots with a left-handed jump hook, good. Orange now with 12. The lead is 104-25.
Yeah, Orange 2 rebounds away from a double-double.
Yeah, works against Harlan, 15 to shoot. Spin move, crossover dribble, knocked away. Good defense from Harlan as she picked her pocket. Dixon's now got it. Dixon up ahead to Jones near the NCAA logo. To Motika. Back out to Jones. To Dixon, right wing to Harlan. She'll try a three, no good. And the rebound run down by Henderson. Here comes Henderson, speeds out of the front court, lost it out of bounds off of her knee, and that'll be a turnover.
That missed by the Lady Rangers from 3, but they're still 13 out of 28 on the game at 46%. Still shooting almost 60% for the game, 58.9.
Now Mia Jones, cross court to Harlan. Now to Motika. There's a jumper, no good. Rebound tipped around, still on the floor, run down by Dixon. Now goes to Harlan. Here's a jumper inside the right wing, no good. Rebound from Guillemette Rebo. There's a pass underneath, knocked away by Nakia Orange with 7 seconds left, third quarter. To Mia Jones, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. She'll try the half-court shot. It's good if it goes. It's no good off the backboard. And that's how the quarter will come to a close. Headed to the fourth. Lady Rangers lead at 104-25 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse, 104-25. Lady Rangers on top of the Falcons of Kansas Christian College. All Northwestern tonight, though, pretty much from the opening tip. Our opening tip brought to you by Ridgeview Vet Hospital. Falcons will start the fourth quarter with the basketball as Bergquist will inbound to Guillemette Rebo. Rebo with it. Now hands to Henderson. Henderson into the paint. Back out to Bryson. Drives baseline. Throws up a wild shot and a whistle and a foul called. So Bryson will head to the free throw line to shoot two.
A foul whistle against the Rangers, number 14, and number 2.
Just absolute domination in that third quarter. No real surprise as the Falcons failed to make a field goal. In fact, Lady Rangers outscored them 36-3 in that third quarter. And that's not even with their starters. I mean, the Lady Rangers starters didn't get any time in that third quarter at all, but this second group, the third group's just dominated the game.
Boy, Guillemette Rebo split the defenders that time, and with that, went up with the jumper, and that's a good-looking shot. 104-27. Back come the Lady Rangers as Thomas bounces to Dixon. Dixon to Motika, and Northwestern wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 104-27, Lady Rangers on top, 9:12 to go in the fourth. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Looking for the best in lawn care? Peak Environment has you covered. We offer a wide range of services, including full-service mowing, weed control, Christmas light installation, and more. Peak Environment provides efficient and affordable services across Northwest Oklahoma with branches in Alva, Enid, and Woodward. Call our office today at 580-748-8003 for a free quote on any service. That's Peak Environment, 748-8003. Proud supporter of all Ranger and Gold Bug Athletics. The Alva Moose Lodge is a proud supporter of all Northwestern and Alva public school activities and strives to be the heart of the community through fundraisers and community-based events that make a difference in the lives of individuals, kids, and families throughout Northwest Oklahoma. On a national basis, the Moose Fraternity provides at-risk children with a second chance at life and its senior members a comforting retirement at its 5-star senior facility in Florida. If you would like to see how you can help make a difference in the lives of those in need, stop by the Alva Moose Lodge Monday through Saturday from 4 p.m. a.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 302 7th Street to learn more.
Keeping your car clean is an inexpensive way to protect its value. Shirley Shine Car Wash, located west of Love, offers a 6-bay self-serve car wash, including 3 truck bays. Your wash options include soap, tire cleaner, foamy brush, wax, spot-free rinse, and air chamois. And you can pay with credit, debit card, or quarters. Don't just clean the outside, clean the inside with its self-serve car vacuum. You can also clean your pet with their self-serve dog wash. Company vehicle? Be sure to ask about our fleet account. So the next time your vehicle needs rinsed or detailed, come by Shirley Shine Car Wash, located right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse as there's a dump pass underneath to Sincere Harad, who had position, who lays it in. Lady Rangers now on top, 108-29.
Yeah, 10 points now for her as she gets to double figures.
Comes Alyssa Henderson to Bergquist. 8 minutes left, fourth quarter. Bergquist picked up her dribble on the baseline, trying to go to Bryson, gets it to her. Hounded by Harad as Bryson drives baseline and scores with the jump hook. Nice finish there. 108-31, Northwestern on top here in the quarter number 4. Thomas lobs to Mia Jones, out to Motika, left corner 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Mia Jones, back out to Dixon, to Talia Thomas. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it though. 15 to shoot. Bounce pass to Harad, drives baseline, and a whistle on a traveling call. That'll just be the second Lady Ranger turnover.
Lady Rangers being much more deliberate here in the fourth quarter, which you would certainly expect. We believe they're 16 points away from a program record.
That's what I think we're going to go with. I've been here a long time, and I don't remember us putting up that many points in a game against an opponent.
So we're going to go with 124 against Paul Quinn College in 1999.
Lady Rangers again, just as Chris said, 16 points from tying it as Metcalf will try a right wing 3, and it banked in from the corner. That's tough to do.
Yeah, you don't see it much, do you?
Certainly don't, as Metcalf hits her second from beyond the arc. It's 108-34. Thomas to Dixon, to Jones, underneath, pass tipped away and stolen. Coleman quickly up ahead. Nice move from Matt Rebo, drives all the way in, gets by the defender and scores with the left hand. Nice finish there from Matt Rebo, and then the Lady Rangers stepped on the baseline, and that'll be a turnover.
Well, this is not really what you want to see. I mean, again, it's hard to nitpick 108-36, but you know, you don't want to get sloppy here at the end, especially after you've played so well.
We're going to see a substitution. Nakia Orange and Kristen Harlan will check back in, but I'll tell you what, that was a pretty move from Matt Rebo, splitting the defense like that.
It really was, and that's a couple times now she's been able to do that.
Inbound will go to Bryson, knocked away, picked up by the Falcons as Metcalf with it. Looks for a screen, now dribbles left, crosses over to her right, jumper in the paint, no good as it's blocked by Orange, knocked out of her hands. Coleman picked it up, and then Coleman is bumped and fouled. This will go against Nakia Orange. It'll be her second team foul. The Rangers on a little bit of a drought here to start the fourth quarter, only 4 points. As Falcons trying to get on the baseline, they do to Bryson. Back to Bergquist. Bergquist up top to Metcalf. Penetrates in, foul line jumper's good. 4 straight now for the Falcons. So they make that 7 straight. As they work against the 2-3 zone, do the Lady Rangers. Harlan back to Dixon. Dixon will float up a 3, and she got it from the left wing. 111-38, 5:50 to go, fourth quarter. Metcalf. The Rangers switch defensively as Bryson has it. Bryson around the screen, back out to Metcalf, will penetrate all the way in. The runner high up, spun out, no good. Orange with another rebound. That is rebound number 9. As Dixon will walk it up. Left wing to Mia Jones. She'll float up a three and hit it again. Mia Jones has knocked down her last three from beyond the arc, and it's 114-38.
15th three-pointer hit by the Lady Rangers tonight.
As Guillemette Rebo with it. Drives baseline all the way in. Left-handed finishes good off the glass. Terrific move there. 114-40. Back comes Dixon against the 2-3 to Harlan. Underneath to Nakaya Orange. Right-handed jump hook around the rim. No good. Metcalf with the out. Has got it up ahead from Guillemette Rebo. Metcalf penetrates, gets by the defender, and scores with the right hand. Nice little move there from Nakaya Metcalf. And Coach Dieselhorst wants a timeout. We'll join her. 4:25 to go, fourth quarter. It's 114-42. Lady Rangers are on top as we'll take immediate timeout. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
At Ignite Physical Therapy, we assist in the therapy of many different aspects, such as advanced problem solving, joint mobilization, treatment of adverse neural tension, evaluation and treatment of muscle imbalance, tissue-specific exercise, and patient education. Dr. Jared Hayda and staff want to get you back to the life that you had before your injury. They have helped so many through rehabilitation, and they can do the same for you. Stop by and see the staff at Ignite Physical Therapy on 520 Flynn Street, or make an appointment by calling 580-327-3331.
We know how much love your pet gives you. We're Ridgeview Veterinary Hospital. We're always here for you and your pet. Ridgeview Vet Hospital provides the most comprehensive care from regular checkups to emergency. Ridgeview Vet Hospital proudly provides veterinary services to all animals, large or small. Visit us today to let Dr. Lohman and his staff take care of your extended family, located right here in Alva, or call us to schedule your appointment at 580-327-0201. Ridgeview Vet Hospital is a proud supporter of Alva and Northwestern activities.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. We do have, so the most points actually is 134 from the Lady Rangers. They defeated Manhattan Christian 134-27. That is the program record. I don't know that we'll get
When did they do that?
That was in 2000 and I believe the 21-22 season.
Okay.
Yeah. Early on, they actually scored 115 against Kansas Christian, and then 134 is knocking in another three is Kristen Harlan. 115 and then 134.
Well, you would have probably been on the call that night.
I would have, and
don't remember.
I don't. I got to start writing that stuff down.
Well, they run together.
They certainly do, especially back to back.
Yeah.
As Guillemette Rebo with it to Bergquist. Bergquist on the drive, and a whistle and a foul call. This will go against Kinsey Dixon.
Rangers number 33, Kinsey Dixon.
Her third team foul. Inbound. We'll go to Guillemette Rebo. Back to Bergquist, who knocks down the three from the right corner. Another three-pointer made. Bergquist now 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. She's got 17. It's 117-45. As Harlan cross-court to Dixon. All over her is Nakaya Metcalf. I heard some fans say call a foul. Might want to check the scoreboard. It's all right. As Harlan with it to Mia Jones, right wing. Now to Dixon. Dixon will try the left wing three, no good. Motika offensive rebound, stick back is good to the left hand. Coming up tomorrow night, Northwestern versus Oklahoma Baptist. Or excuse me, Oklahoma Panhandle State. Air ball up from the Falcons. 7 o'clock start time. We'll have coverage of that right here on the Ranger Sports Network and the NWOSU.TV powered by Squirtle. As Harlan over to Jones, right wing. Motika underneath, great pass there, finishing with the left hand is Nakaya Orange.
That's now 14 and 9.
It just needs one more for that double-double.
That's right.
And Nakaya Orange was the leading rebounder against Northeastern State. In that win, she had 8 points and 9 boards. She's got 9 again here tonight. Matt Rebo will float up the three, high off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Harlan. 121-45, 1:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Does not look like the Lady Rangers will get to that 134 mark here tonight. As Jones to Dixon, to Nakia Orange at the foul line, out to Motika, right corner for three, no good as it skipped off the rim. Jones runs down the rebound, and then a whistle and a foul inside against Nakia Orange. That'll be her third, fourth team foul. At this point, I'm not sure why you're blowing your whistle.
No, and I didn't really see what the foul was, and we were a little bit blocked, but
Matt Rebo with it. He's got 9 points tonight. Over to Metcalf, who's in double figures as well with 14. Bryson will float up a long three, and Bryson hits. They'll call it actually, well, I didn't see the official put his hands up, but they're going to give her a three. So the Falcons have made their sixth three-pointer. 121-48. Harlan over to Dixon. Bounce pass to Orange at the foul line, underneath to Motika. Double teamed, back out. Dixon, she'll try a left wing three. Looks good, is good as it rattles in. 124-48.
Dixon!
Back comes Matt Bergquist, who scores on the baseline jumper. Nice shot there in double figures now with 11. At 11 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. Of course, coming up, we'll have our post-game show brought to you by McDermott Insurance. Chris and I will talk with the coach, Tasha Dieshorst, as Dixon left wing. Pump fakes, dribbles baseline, back out to Harlan. Harlan drives, bounce pass to Motika, will go out of bounds into the corner. That'll be a turnover, just the fifth of the night. Back to the Falcons.
Yeah, just a really well played by the Lady Rangers tonight, especially considering how fast they played early on. To only have 5 turnovers is really, really impressive.
Matt Rebo with it, left wing, 7 to shoot. Now to Metcalf, 4 to shoot. Hoists up the three, no good. Rebound by Jones, and that'll do it as the horn's going to sound. Lady Rangers are going to move to 3-0 with their home opener win tonight, knocking off the Kansas Christian Falcons by a final score of 124-50 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 50 is your final score. We'll open up the McDermott Insurance post-game show next. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Winter is right around the corner, and that means savings for shoppers at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Their annual holiday sales event has started and will be happening until December 30th. Take advantage of all their great deals by browsing their showroom or online. Christmas decor is finally out, and you can see everything by visiting their Facebook page, which includes daily posts of items on sale. You can also visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse their showroom in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse as we open up the McDermott Insurance post-game show. We're joined by Lady Ranger head coach Tasha Dieshorst. Coach, congratulations on the victory tonight. You now move to 7-1 in home openers here at Northwestern. What did you see from your team tonight?
It was good to kind of get everybody in the rotation. We kind of worked on some different things defensively. I thought we did a good job of moving the ball around, sharing it, and then just kind of hitting open shots. So it was good to have some ones that maybe didn't get some action this weekend get in there and see the ball go in.
Yeah, so Coach, that kind of leads into a question that I had. In a game like this, obviously you were able to put them away pretty early in the game. So how important is a game like this where you can get some of those that are maybe fighting for playing time, maybe want to show the coach something,
Yeah.
Just from that standpoint, from that group of players, how important is a game like this?
Yeah, like I said, just to kind of get some new faces in there, kind of get them comfortable with offense and defense, and for them to see the ball go in and get a little confidence. I wasn't real pleased with our defense in the fourth quarter. If you know me, I don't want to give up too many points, so I wasn't really happy with that aspect, but it was good to kind of see some new faces out there.
I know it's been a staple with you, Coach, since you've been here is out-rebounding teams. I know we had a out-rebounding margin of 13 tonight. How would you like to see from those numbers tonight?
Yeah, rebounds and turnovers are something we talk about all the time. If you can keep those turnovers low and the rebounds high on nights when the ball doesn't go in, you kind of give yourself a chance to win. So those are things that we want to win every day. And I thought the turnovers were good. I thought that was something like I said, we shared the ball well and didn't have too many of those.
Coach, I know we did not get to do the 2 games in Tahlequah over the weekend, but give me your thoughts on those two, because those were 2 very good wins. First time we had a chance to win both those games for the MIAA GAC Challenge. Nice wins against UCO and Northeastern.
Thank you. Those are 2 tough games to open up with. We don't schedule that on purpose necessarily, but to go on the road, to play one of those teams at home on the road, and we struggled on the road last year. So to go 2-0 on the road against 2 very quality MIAA opponents, I was just really proud of our group. We weren't perfect. We weren't even really good, honestly, but we found a way to win. And this team's grown up a lot since last year. I talked about the composure. Things would kind of not go our way, and we wouldn't find a way to kind of bounce back out of it. And in those 2 games, we found a way to kind of limit the other team's runs and just kind of come up with a gritty win.
But I know you've got a long road trip ahead of you coming up, and I'm not talking about the Hawaii trip. On Friday, you guys are going to make the trip out to Goodwell, Oklahoma. Just real quick on Oklahoma Panhandle State and what you could tell us about them.
Yeah, they're a real athletic bunch. Their coach is doing a really good job with them of getting them to buy in. They've got some size that could cause us some problems, and they'll do a good job defending our post players. So tough place to play. We got to make that trip, and then again, find a way to win on the road. So I think all these road games early are testing us, and that's what we need to see out of this bunch.
Well, Coach, enjoy this one with your team tonight. Good luck on Friday. And, of course, you guys enjoy Hawaii as well next week. I know it'll be fun for Thanksgiving break. And
yes,
we'll see you back in 8 on November 30th.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks again to Lady Ranger head coach Dasha Dezors for joining us here in the postgame show. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of our postgame show next. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Body Works, our goal is to make our auto body services as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, we do every job with the highest level of professionalism. We have the team and the technology to address a variety of auto body needs in today's ever-changing market. So come on by today and get your free estimate at K&K Body Works, located at 301 Flynn Street, right here in Alva.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Alva Health and Wellness is Alva's newest healthcare option, offering a broad array of services geared to address today's most common illnesses and injuries. Alva Health and Wellness offers services for you and your child, including sickness, wellness, chronic care management, vaccinations, weight loss, and so much more. Find more information online by visiting alvahealthandwellness.com or come by and make an appointment with Jeremy Logston in person at 515 College Avenue right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Let's get a statistical recap brought to you by Shirley Shine Car Wash. Chris, final stats in this one.
Yeah, I mean, just complete domination by the Lady Rangers. They shoot 58% from the floor, 51 out of 88, 45.9% from 3, 17 out of 37. On the other side for the Falcons, they shoot 31.5% and 37.5% from 3. So, quite a bit better shooting night from the Lady Falcons than they've shown so far this year. Lady Falcons 10 out of 14 from the free throw line for 71.4%. For the Lady Rangers, only 8 free throws on the game, but they hit 5 of them for a percentage of 62.5. 60 points in the paint for the Lady Rangers, 22 for the Falcons. Second chance points, 27 for Northwestern, 4 for the Falcons, 21-6 in favor of Northwestern in terms of fast break points, and the Lady Ranger bench tonight. Obviously, they got a lot of playing time, but they really produced, outscoring the Lady Falcon bench by a score of 74-17. Individually for the Lady Rangers, they are led by Peyton Jones with 14. Orange also had 14. Orange also chipped in. I think she finished up with 9 rebounds and led the Lady Rangers.
Almost
there.
that double.
Almost that
right?
double-double.
You know.
That's right.
But yeah, big night tonight for Northwestern, and again, I love the the assist, 41 assists tonight. That might be another new record. Have to go check on that one as well. But
that is really, really good. I mean, 41 assists on 51 baskets. I mean, that's fantastic.
No, it is. And again, a very, very impressive showing here for the Lady Rangers tonight in a game you kind of expected them to do so. But, Chris, final thoughts from you as we close it out here tonight.
Yeah, Lady Rangers just came out and just took care of business, just really did what you would want them to do. I mean, if they're going to challenge for the GAC, if they're going to be kind of a dark horse team candidate to really make some noise in that conference, and you expect them to come out and do something like this against an undermanned team. And so, from that perspective, it was really good. And, when you can go through a game where, your starters get 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 11 minutes, and 12 minutes, and you still win by, 74 points, you'll certainly take that.
Yeah, and you got a lot of positive from this, getting the win tonight. You're now 3-0, a great start. You've got another good chance on Friday as you go to Oklahoma Panhandle State, an NAI opponent, to go 4-0. And then hopefully they can come back from Hawaii with 2 victories over 2 Division II teams, and you look like you go get 2 victories out there, all of a sudden you're undefeated going into conference play.
Yeah, that's what you want. I mean, you want all that confidence, going into what should be a really fun GAC season.
Yes, it certainly should. And again, we will not have coverage of that game on Friday. It'll be a Goldbug game on Friday night, taking the airways, but our next broadcast will be tomorrow as Northwestern takes on Oklahoma Panhandle State, and on Saturday when the Rangers face an old NAI Sooner Athletic Conference foe when they welcome the Oklahoma City Stars. Chris, appreciate you joining for the broadcast tonight. I'm sure we'll do it again, sir.
Dustin, it's always a pleasure.
Hey, you have fun in Denver this weekend.
Hey, I will, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks again to Chris Ruwald for joining us here for our broadcast tonight, as that will wrap it up. As the Lady Rangers win it tonight as they move to 3-0 by a final score of 124-50. Keep in mind the rest of the week. Tomorrow we'll have Oklahoma Panhandle State Northwestern men, the home opener for the Rangers, 7 o'clock start time. Our pregame show will begin right around 6:40. And then on Thursday, we will have Coach's Corner at 6 o'clock. And before that, we'll have our Inside the Lines, our final show with Ronnie Jones to recap the Southwestern win at 5. Goldbug football against Kingston on Friday at 7. And then Northwestern and Oklahoma City to finish the week at 3 o'clock on Saturday. So a busy week for us here at Classic Hits 105.7. Final score, final time, 124-50. Lady Rangers win it tonight. For my partner, Chris Ruwald, this is Dustin Goodnow saying so long from Percival Fieldhouse in Alva, and good night, Ranger Nation.